Welcome to Animal Realm, your ultimate destination for all things wild. Let's know about the woodpecker. The woodpecker is a fascinating bird species known for its characteristic pecking behavior and unique adaptations that allow it to thrive in various environments. There are over 240 species of woodpeckers found worldwide, from dense forests to suburban backyards, and their role in ecosystems is essential. Woodpeckers belong to the family Picidae, which also includes wrynecks and sapsuckers. The most distinctive trait of woodpeckers is their ability to peck at wood, which they do for various reasons, including foraging for insects, creating nesting cavities, and communicating through drumming sounds. These birds are highly specialized, with physical adaptations that make them adept at hammering into trees without injuring themselves. Woodpeckers have evolved a variety of unique features that support their pecking behavior. Their skulls are thick and reinforced to absorb the repeated impacts of pecking, and the brain is cushioned by special spongy bone structures. Additionally, their beaks are sharp and strong, designed to penetrate tough wood. Woodpeckers also have specialized feet with 2 toes facing forward and 2 facing backward, which help them cling to tree trunks and branches. Their stiff tail feathers provide extra support, acting like a tripod as they balance against vertical surfaces. The bristles around their nostrils prevent wood particles from entering their nasal passages during pecking. One of the most impressive features is their tongue. Woodpeckers have long, barbed tongues that can extend far beyond their beaks. This allows them to probe deep into holes and crevices in search of insects, larvae, and other food sources. In some species, the tongue can be as long as the bird's body, curling around the back of the skull when retracted. Woodpeckers are known for their continuous tapping on tree trunks, which serves several purposes. Primarily, they peck to forage for food. Many woodpeckers are insectivores, feeding on ants, termites, beetles, and other insects that live in the bark or wood of trees. Their sharp beaks and long tongues enable them to extract prey from deep within tree crevices. In addition to foraging, woodpeckers also use their pecking behavior to create nesting cavities. These birds typically nest in hollowed-out sections of trees, where they lay eggs and raise their young. This process is crucial for the life cycle of many woodpecker species and contributes to forest ecosystems by creating shelter for other animals once the woodpeckers have moved on. Woodpeckers also drum as a form of communication. The rapid pecking sound can signal territory boundaries, attract mates, or even warn of potential threats. Each species has its unique drumming pattern, and some woodpeckers will drum on metal surfaces like roofs or utility poles to amplify their calls. Woodpeckers are opportunistic feeders, and their diets vary based on their species, habitat, and season. While many woodpeckers feed primarily on insects, some species also consume fruit, nuts, seeds, and sap. For example, the red-bellied woodpecker is known to eat a variety of fruits and berries, while the acorn woodpecker stores acorns in tree holes or crevices for future consumption. Sapsuckers, a type of woodpecker, drill holes in trees to drink sap. These birds also feed on the insects attracted to the sap, making them both sap eaters and insectivores. Woodpeckers that live in colder climates may rely on stored food or feed on non-insect food sources during the winter months when insects are scarce. Woodpeckers are found on nearly every continent, with the exception of Australia and Antarctica. They inhabit a wide range of environments, including forests, woodlands, grasslands, and even urban areas. Some of the most well-known species include downy woodpecker, the smallest woodpecker in North America, known for its black and white plumage and frequent visits to backyard feeders. Pileated woodpecker, one of the largest woodpecker species. The pileated woodpecker is easily recognizable by its bright red crest and loud drumming. Great spotted woodpecker, found in Europe and parts of Asia, this medium-sized bird is a common sight in woodlands and gardens. Acorn woodpecker, native to North and Central America, the acorn woodpecker is famous for storing acorns in large quantities in tree trunks, creating what is known as a granary. Northern flicker. Unlike many woodpeckers, flickers spend a significant amount of time foraging on the ground, feeding primarily on ants. Woodpeckers are cavity nesters, and they play a critical role in forest ecosystems by creating nesting sites not only for themselves but also for other species such as owls, bats, and squirrels. Both male and female woodpeckers participate in the excavation of the nest cavity, usually in dead or decaying trees. The entrance hole is typically round, and the inside is hollowed out to form a chamber where the eggs are laid. Once the nest is prepared, the female lays a clutch of 3 to 8 eggs, depending on the species. Both parents take turns incubating the eggs and feeding the chicks once they hatch. Woodpecker chicks are born altricial, meaning they are helpless and require significant parental care. After about 2 to 3 weeks, the chicks fledge and leave the nest. Woodpeckers in culture and folklore. Woodpeckers have been featured in the folklore and mythology of various cultures around the world. In Native American legends, the woodpecker is often seen as a symbol of protection and hard work, while in European cultures, the bird is sometimes associated with omens or the supernatural. The persistence and strength of woodpeckers in drilling into trees have made them symbols of resilience and determination. Many woodpecker species are threatened by habitat loss due to deforestation and urbanization. The destruction of old-growth forests, in particular, poses a significant risk to woodpeckers that rely on mature trees for nesting. The ivory-billed woodpecker, once widespread in the southeastern United States, is now critically endangered and may even be extinct due to the loss of its habitat. Conservation efforts focus on preserving forest habitats and encouraging the protection of dead trees, which are essential for nesting. Birdwatchers and homeowners can also contribute by providing bird feeders and creating woodpecker-friendly environments in their gardens. Thank you for joining us on this wild journey through the animal realm. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting animal adventures. Until next time, stay wild and explore the beauty of nature.